digging a fucking hole. It is high, by the way. I haven't slept very much. I'm very tired. I've been digging, and I thought, I'm going to show you the digging, because I want to dig the fucking lot of it. All of this is gone. It must be delete. I'm sick of the sight. Fuck this dirt. Fuck everything that is here. I already have a drill. The only thing that's going to stay is the decorative X. Woo. Hopefully, as long as I don't delete. Ah, ah. Yeah, bollocks to you. Hi everybody, welcome to a game about digging a hole. It's a game where you dig a big dirty hole. You have bought a house. The house came with digging rights, apparently. Digging and mineral rights. I think that's what you need. Um, and who am I kidding? You've seen it a million times. Everybody's doing it, and it's as satisfying as it looks. It's it's like it's like power wash sim levels of satisfying. Yep. Goddamn. So, I haven't found a key yet. I want to find the keys. I've never seen anybody open that chest yet. Wee. Yeah, I hope you are having a wonderful day. And I hope you don't mind I brought you in a little bit on the later side, just so I could deal with the getting my drill. Because the regular clicking hurt my hands, and I had to take lots of breaks. So, I've got a wee bit of my cross off. Damn it! I just wanted to have that there as like a floating bit of land. Don't know why. I just do. It's like really enthusiastic vacuuming, really, and I just really like hoovering the house. I don't know, man. Give somebody around the world some enough time, and they probably will try this. I'd love to. Do you know, it sounds so sad, right? But I'd honestly love to just go out and just dig a gargantuan hole for no reason. Like, I'm 100% not legally allowed to do that. But if I was, I'd dig me some freaking holes. No! I got about 39 at a time, and it's 27 for full charge, so it's not a total waste. No. I will have my floating island. One thing I'm quite disappointed with this game. Its final upgrade of the jetpack is called To the Moon. This is as high as you can jetpack. I'm so sad. I genuinely wanted to just go sky high. I thought it'd been fun. I'm tired. I think at this point I'm just talking to keep myself awake, so I don't. Because if I go to sleep now, right, I'll be awake about probably mid-afternoon, right, and then I'm up all fucking night, and I just get into this perpetual nonsense cycle of being awake when I shouldn't and sleeping when I shouldn't, and it gets tedious. Yeah. As always, linked in the description. Not a free one, this one. I get tired of watching people dig holes and went, I'm gonna dig a hole. I'll be rude with you. What I actually wanted to do was get in and tamper with the game a little bit so that I could, like, say, dig a couple holes, get a stone, get my money, and, like, sort of edit it so that the stone sells for a obscene amount of money, and then I could, like, start with a fully upgraded drill, battery, backpack, etc., but with a mostly fresh garden, and just drill my way down, see how satisfying that would be. But, nah, the game wasn't for letting me do it, I'm afraid. I just couldn't get it to work. So instead, use her with me. As a dig a hole. I mean, there's not really any secrets to this game. I'm sure everybody's done it by now, or everybody's seen it being done by now. You dig to the bottom after getting, like, gradually increasing value diggables, dying on molten rock here and there. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Eee. Let me just. That didn't work as well as I thought it was going to. That's disappointing. I kind of thought I was just going to be able to just, like, wee, like, right down. It's not quite big enough. It appears I am quite a round lad in this game. There we go. I've dug my way into something. That is just satisfying to look at, though. Just expand the heavens. I guess it's not the heavens, it's the fucking earth, but... I wonder if these, like... Where was I going with that thought? You were thinking about a child, being a child, playing in the sandbox thing. Yeah, I wonder if, like, that mentality of, like, playing in the sandbox in your nursery school was, like, what sort of brought this on. Like, this is what it feels like. This is why we enjoy doing this, because, many of us have experienced just this kind of playing in the dirt. That's why games like Power Wash and whatever else have you get sort of, like, popular. They just satisfy a little part of our brains we didn't quite remember existed for a while. You know what I mean? Because honestly, this is just essentially what I used to do when I played in a sandbox. I used to just dig my way down to the bottom. Yep. Sure. Wee. I was watching Markiplier do this one as well, and he speculates that the wall was bone. Like, I wouldn't even have occurred to this. It just looks like a really shittily dug out swimming pool. But the way I see it, if you've seen the ending of this, well, this is at least a nice little petty, like, revenge, as it were. You shall see why. I don't know if I'm going to have these with me, like, all the way to the bottom, by the way. This is just me talking shite, digging a hole, until I no longer want to record me talking shite, digging a hole. Well, for fuck's sake. Wee. How many you get? 63. 63 is good. Interesting, I can move fast enough that it doesn't actually dig. Oh! That tasted like bananas. That's how tired I am. I decided food wasn't on the menu. I had a banana, it wasn't filling. So I just full on went, yep, I'm going to be fat. And I had an entire can of creamy rice pudding to myself for lunch. I've had breakfast and everything. I've had like 3 cups of coffee just to try and keep me going. Nah. Battery low. Because you're low on battery. Something about this makes me sneezy. I don't know why. I should go sell that before my battery pops. I can make my way right down to the base level of the caves, at the very least. I'll be satisfied. Because I think in the chests, right, in the chest, you need to you need to find the keys for the chest. Then you open it, and all it gives you is like a power up for dynamite. And I want to see how useful that is if you manage to unlock it like early enough. Probably not even that useful, to be honest, because I think by the time you can get that, you're like, oh well, I'll get Super Mega Ultra Drill Deluxe. I'm just going to inhale the earth. On a plus side, if I do it like this, I'm never going to need lights because there's just going to be a big gaping hole. All those daft wee bits. Ugh. I wish there was like a collapse system, like wee stupid floaties like that are just a pain in the arse. That they would just collapse in themselves if they were like wee enough. Like that's a particle. That could disappear on its own. But unfortunately it doesn't, and like these wee bits here, you see them? They have physics. If I was like accurate enough I could maybe stand on those, that's very low. I think my like in real life battery is low. So if you're watching this, then are you the kind of person that me finds this kind of stuff like a mixture of fascinating, but also kind of it's I wouldn't say relaxing, but there's something about doing it just as it like ticks a box you didn't know you needed ticked. Like, oh, I kind of wanted to just obliterate a hole in the earth for a giggle. It's like the Power Wash Simulator style, like, I actually get how Power Wash is satisfying. The only way you could make Power Wash Simulator more satisfying to the brain is if you could slow down the time lapse at the end and I don't know, have like rotating angles and stuff. Like it'll record your full progress, and you can make a dynamic time lapse or something like that. Would make it really satisfying. As it stands, the time lapse at the end just oh, you're done. Okay. But it'd be really satisfying to watch everything you've done, just like the wee meticulous your sprits and sprops disappearing. That's how far did that go? I'm glad I don't have my camera on, do you know that? I must look like a fucking psychopath right now. Ah, shit. Sitting here smiling ear to ear, just looking at dirt disappearing. You charge my shit. Jetpack, you can wait. Oh, I wonder if anybody's... I just had like the really weird thought there, like, could you technically use this to make a sculpture? Like it's like a 3D sculpture in the ground. I know some arty folk have probably tried. I kind of want to look that up. You know, just dig away and make like a big friggin' I don't know what's a statue. Uh, I don't know, a big Wallace monument or something. Fuck. Really, the Scotsman immediately goes to Wallace monument. Aye, nae bother, nae bother. Uh, Eiffel Tower or Empire State Building or Statue of Liberty. That's what it's called. You could, in theory, if you're very, very careful, don't fully upgrade the drill and just stick to the kind of like piddly drill. You could maybe sand out like features and then like a face and draw. Right? I mean, it wouldn't be. I do kind of make a big hole actually, but you could at least make an Easter Island statue. Maybe. A lot of maybes. Certainly not me, I couldn't do that. I could try, it just wouldn't look very good. I could do anything I put my mind to, but the quality of it might not be to the standard of what I'm talking about. Somebody actually going in and making it look somewhat true to life, if that makes sense. Because essentially you've just got a big lump of clay, but at the same time not really, because there's obstacles and it's funnel shaped, and it's not a perfect cuboid. It kind of cones its way down. Let me in the hole. This is my hole. It is meant for thee, but I'm using it because it said thee instead of me. Sorry, I am loopy. I'm having fun, it's fine. Did you enjoy the horror game I put out yesterday? This is me sort of flexing, for fuck's sake. what's the word I'm trying to use? I'm highlighting the my means of using more variety. Not just what I was doing for a while there. There's something there, but because to be honest, I was genuinely thinking of just doing a Veritas today. But then I was like, do you know what? I'm too tired to probably enjoy it, and I think I'm coming to the end of that, so maybe not. Um, which led me to wondering what I could do for today, and I was like, well, this is one of the slots. I was like, yeah, this is going to be a variety slot. Whether I do my series or not is irrelevant. So I took advantage of the variety and done a diggy of some hole. I wonder how many other people have made the diggy diggy hole reference. I like the original, but I'm a sucker for heavy metal, and Windrose are actually a really fantastic band. They've got other really good songs outside of Diggy Diggy Hole, but obviously I wouldn't know about them without Diggy Diggy Hole being one of their songs, so I like it. They do. The lead singer, uh, Windrose, the heavy metal band that dresses like dwarves and do the Diggy Diggy Hole. Um, he does a song with, I believe they're German, a German band called Fire Swans, called War Dwarf. That is a beast of a tune. I love that song so much. If you like your metal, you like your cheesy metal, Fire Swans are usually right up there anyway. So are Windrose, but combine the two of them and it's amazing. Speaking of cheesy metal, actually, I just had a weird thought. Band I used to listen to like on a daily basis. I haven't actually put on in a while. A little band known as Hammerfall. Have you ever heard of them? Well, if not, then you're missing it. If you like your metal, you like your power metal, Hammerfall do the good power metal, and that's what's. I kind of think I'm missing some of that in my life. Sort of been jumping between the entire Follow the Reaper album with Children of Bodom. Just every now and again, I stick that on and put it on repeat for a while, sort of pleasure, and then just my usual like YouTuber things like Jonathan Young, Rashad EB, Jules. I don't think I've seen Jules in a while. V's usually quite busy as well. Little V Mills. I'll need to have I seen stuff of his and just not noticed. I might need to go and look up their channels just to make sure. I can't remember the last time I seen Jules. He's got a power metal band. I know that. Like they did a No Bad song as well. I was about to say the first, like when I was first starting to get into YouTube, I was kind of late to the game. Probably about late 2013, maybe 2012. Actually, now that I think it, because of some of the channels I was on. Yes, it would have been about 2012. So 5 years late to the phenomenon that is YouTube. It was before Google obtained it, because for a good while I was using the old layout YouTube. So whenever that was, that's how long I've been using YouTube, right? Just randomly came up. I can't remember what it was, but it was in my recommendation because I guess because I was watching gaming content. Oops. The algorithm decided to say, give me a recommendation, and it was Family Jules. It was Jules. It was a Castlevania cover. I cannot for the life of a right old one now. I always remember how it starts off. It starts him kind of leaning down to his camera and goes, "Happy Halloween," and winks at us. Dun, dun, I can't, is it maybe Vampire Killer? I can't think what the song was, but then I was like, yo, that's actually pretty good. Do people do this thing? And then I followed Joe's pretty well. Like, he eventually done this, like a full album, like a history of gaming, like a medley. It's like 19 minutes long, and I was like, oh, this is the coolest shit ever. And then I started finding like other bands and stuff like through YouTube, when YouTube sort of became my primary form of discovering bands, because at that point I wasn't really buying the Metal Hammer magazines anymore, because I wasn't really playing my guitar anymore. So I sort of just gave up on that. I didn't give up, it's just, it wasn't for me. I originally picked it up to play with friends, right? And while I was playing, I kept, what's the word? It's not losing interest. Like, I got fatigued with it. I couldn't sit and play it for more than like half an hour without having to go and do something else. Then I could go back to it, but I'm like, but wait, hold on, that's not. I mean, I'm enjoying my little twiggling around, but my pal at the time, he could quite literally sit and play that guitar all day, every day, and enjoy himself, you know. Whereas I'm like, yeah, I'm having a great time for a little bit, and then my concentration wanes a little, and then I have to go and do something. I have to get the distraction, and even if it is just go and listen to a song or whatever, then I can go back to it. And I was like, oh, I don't know. So that sort of mindset, I guess I get stuck in my own head, and I just stop trying. I still have my guitar, I still have all my learning materials and stuff. I never had any official lessons, nothing through my high school or anything like that. I'd done art in school rather than music. I would have done both, but the way my... So in secondary school, for you, right, so first year, second year you make your choices for your more specialised classes. The first and second years get kind of more genericized classes, a taste of everything before you start to kind of specialise yourself to sort of put yourself onto a path where you might want to end up in the future, or at the very least might want to pursue hires or higher education in these fields, right? And the way our timetables were sort of set out for us, I remember thinking what I wanted to do was all three of the sciences. I wanted art, I wanted music, I wanted home economics. I wanted geography, simply because I misunderstood what geography was. I thought geography was geology, but yes, that's irrelevant now. I did do geography, but to make a long story short, basically there was no physical way for me to do the classes in that order in that time, so it was a dead dream. I couldn't. There were too many mandatory classes that had to be taken. And the way the class schedules sort of turned out, I wasn't able to do that. So, you know, boo-hoo, sad me, whatever. Where's it going? Yeah, just as a result, I had to sacrifice between art and music, and it literally came down to a coin flip. And maybe it's not the wisest way to choose your classes. And do I regret it? Yes and no. I regret it in the fact that I feel like I missed out on one, but I would be in the exact same situation with the other, because I love art. Art's really fun. It's really satisfying. It's just, art's just great, right? You don't. I'm not trying to be deeply philosophical here. Oh shit! I forgot to recharge my battery. But yeah, just I wasn't able to do the things that I wanted. I wasn't alone in that either. Like at the time, I was getting into heavy metal, for example, and French for us was a mandatory language to learn. I could barely speak any French then, never mind now. But I thought, because I was listening to bands that had like other languages, German was quite a prominent one at the time, being Ramstein was the one you would hear most often of. I was like, okay, I'll give them a try. It's like, okay, what language is German? Alright, we have a German class. Can I learn German instead of French? No, no, you have to learn French. You would just learn German also. I was like, well, no, I'm not doing that. So, one language for me. We. How did I get from YouTube to talking about fucking high school? Whatever. My point remains, back to fucking Family Jewels of all things. Just, I found it really, really fun and exciting, just this new kind of sort of genre of musicians I could just listen to. You know, they just kind of make and produce their own stuff. And I started finding some like new favourites and like stuff I'll be genuinely gutted when they stop making music. Miracle of Sound, Gav, oh, what a dude. That's some amazing, amazing songs. Like, it's based on stuff, right? It makes originals about like different games and genres and movies and whatever have you. A couple of historical things as well. But take for example, he done one for one of the Metal Gear Solids called Don't Say a Word. I love that song so much. That is such an amazing song. Gave me goosebumps the first time I heard it. If you're not watching the video of like Metal Gear Solid stuff happening, I wouldn't know that was a Metal Gear Solid song. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't pointed out, oh, this was made for Metal Gear Solid 5, I think it was. Like, I don't think it would occur to me that's what that was for. So he does it really tastefully. Like, yeah, the references are there, but it's not an in your face. This song is about this. So you can just sort of, I think Gav's, he's incredibly clever. He's great. Does great music. Jonathan Young as well. I found him because I was getting into anime at the time with my pal, and I'd seen him do a cover of big famous anime everybody knows, loves, and hates. It's not Sword Art Online. It's the other one, Shonen, green-haired, green Midoriya. Fucking I'm so annoyed at myself. It's because I'm tired. I can't quite think. All right. My Hero Academy, or whatever it was. Yeah, My Hero Academy. That one. Oh my god. What else used to talk about? Jonathan Young done an English cover of My Hero Academy, and that's how I discovered him. I started listening to all his stuff, and right now he's doing a bunch of Warhammer 40k songs, like originals, and they're fucking dope. Rashad, have I seen Rashad in a while? I can't think. He's amazing. He's so good. My love of Final Fantasy XIV has led me to Husky by Geek. Another one just does amazing covers. Usually in the metal or rock style. Oops. V Mills. It was my pal. My pal T-Bone. I love the guy, but it's right. He's the one I've probably talked about 100 times. If he recommends a game to me, I will probably buy it without even a second thought, because he's genuinely never steered me wrong when it comes to that. He's like the oracle of, you'll probably like this, and he's been right every time. I don't think he's steered me wrong once on a game. The only game I can think of that I quite enjoyed that he didn't was the Injustice fighting game. Whereas I quite enjoyed it and was able to play it quite well, he just couldn't. And that's another funny story about him as well. Actually, he's just got such an instinct with stuff. Right, it was just a joke. Like, doesn't matter what the game was, you put the pad in his hand and he knew how to play it. Was it the literal only exception I can think of was that Injustice game, because he just didn't like how circle was always tied to a stance button. I Little Females. So we were. It was actually the Killer Instinct remake on 360. He was doing. I found him because he was doing cover songs of it, of the soundtrack. That is, and then obviously he ended up on an actual song. He done some of the guitars for Cinder's theme, and I've followed him around since as well. He's great. He knows how to have a laugh. He knows when to take it seriously. It looks and sounds like he's always having a great time, and his music's amazing. Another one don't think I've seen in a while. Oh, for fuck. It could just be that I'm tired, and I seen him like 2 days ago, and I've just not thought about it. Whatever. The only ones I can think of right now are Jonathan Young, because he recently put out his song about Tyranids, and that's quite catchy. Wee. Wee. What else do I watch on YouTube that isn't just gaming content? I guess that's really it. Music and things I enjoy watching, personalities and whatever have you. Kind of just that's my form of entertainment. I I think the reason I enjoy a cover so much is this is actually something I speak with one of my friends quite often. Is like why I like covers is sometimes I watch stuff and I'll just kind of think, oh, I wonder if they would it be different if they done it this way, that way, or I'll look at a painting, or I just maybe it's just the ADHD in me just goes, hey, maybe you'd like it this way, or maybe it'd have been better if it was that way, blah blah blah, whatever. I've also had a big imagination. Um, so it's like hearing heavy metal covers of stuff, or just covers of stuff in general, is very much just what if this but that personified. I think that's why I enjoy covers so much. Like, what if this Disney song but is now heavy metal? Someone's already done it. That's Jonathan Young, by the way. That's why that popped into my head. Caleb Hyles as well. I've not seen him in ages. I need to look him up too. What am I stuck on? Is it you? It is. There's hunters out there. Like I can't dedicate all my time to all of them, or I'd literally never have free time or working eardrums. Um, Kirsten Starkey is another one I've recently discovered. Discovered her through a fella called Bradley Hall. He does kind of funny videos as well as the occasional cover. I think he's now the guitarist for get up there for Twilight Force, another power metal band, or one of the guitarists, I should say, as well as Scar. How can I fucking forget about Scar? I've got a really daft story about him, right? So, big fan of the band called Equilibrium. They done like a sort of different. Oops, I forgot to charge my battery. They done a sort of like out of nowhere album that was different from all their other stuff, and it's got these clean vocals on it, which turned out to be Scar. Right now, watching this, ah, um, so like listening to this album for ages, and then randomly somebody introduced me to this fella Scar. I was like, man, this music's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hella familiar voice. And one day I was just listening to it, literally about a month ago, by the way, about a month ago. And I'm like, man, the clean vocals in this sound too much like Scar. I wonder if they. Then I found it, as genuinely it's him. I was like, how have I not known that? Like, for this length of time. He's even mentioned it was part of a big band before. I guess it just didn't listen and didn't hear that it was fucking Equilibrium. Good band. Very good band. Quite screamy death metal though, like sort of between scream death metal. So I can't recommend them if you're not into the proper hurt your ears metal. Or maybe, I don't know. Don't let me decide your fate. Decide one day you just want to be a big metalhead. There you go. Equilibrium's a brilliant place. Oops. They're also a band that has a good sense of humour in them, actually. They've got this one song. Am I saying the right band? I don't even remember what I'm talking about. Equilibrium, I think it is. They've got this, it's like Worst House Gaudi or something, I think. Probably saying that name wrong, but it's got the most catchy tune around for me anyway. The video's just a delight to work because it's just like this drunk metalhead. It's the lead singer. Just finds a like a wee hole in the wall pub in the middle of nowhere. Just goes in, takes over, drinks all the beer, starts buying beer, and suddenly a sort of like dreary, quiet pub in Germany just suddenly turns into like a it's this really happy, populated pub full of very drunk people. I can't really describe it any other way, but it's good fun. It's good fun. It's definitely one of the ones that made me happy to watch anyway. Yeah, another one. If you've watched this far, God, you're committed. I'm sorry, I know I ramble. But what's your favourite bands? Your favourite type of music? If you get a favourite artist, I mean, there's a lot of artists out there. I couldn't tell you a damn thing that's on the charts or has been on the charts since Britney Spears was a thing. Um, there was a group called Wu-Tang Clan that was big when I was a teenager. I don't know if they're still a thing, but I know their song "The Gravel Pit." Oops, sticks in my head whenever and it's in there now. I don't know what it was just about the chorus of that. The back, and forth, back, and the check out my gravel pit. I don't know. I like the Wu-Tang Clan. Well, I like that song. But other than that, generally my music taste is, varying flavour of heavy metal. For the longest time, my favourite bands are just to kind of show how varied my taste is and how varied metal is. Like it's to just say you like heavy metal is a very blanket statement nowadays with how many different sounds that encompasses. Um, my favourite bands are Spineshank, Amon Amarth, Blind Guardian. That should be enough to say like that's three completely different genres. You know what I mean? I fucking love Birthday Massacre. They're a great band to just sit and chill out to as well. Stratovarius, oh, they pull my freaking heartstrings. So yeah, what's your favourite band if you like bands? If not, what's your favourite music to listen to? Your favourite song? You don't have to link it or in, just, what is it? I'll look it up myself. Sorry, this is probably a really unsatisfying way to be digging this, but... Wee doggy. Let's go deep. I've seen there's an achievement on this for, like, speed dinging. I don't know how anybody could do that. Like, I know there must be a strat, it is possible to get, but I've never actually been out my way to watch someone try it. I think you need to get all the way to the bottom in, like, 40 minutes, and I'm like... I was already quite significantly deep, and... This video's more than 40 minutes long. Whoop. Don't drink and fly jetpacks. I should probably upgrade that. Yeah, there we go. You see a sudden cavern going deep. Okay, we're continuing. Well, let me back in. Once it gets dark, I'll probably need to buy a lamp. Oops. I slid. Yeah, game, don't worry, I'm going down. Oh, wait, up? Wait, I'm here. Okay. Wee! I know one of the achievements is for, like, falling a proper long way down. Give me 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sure, just spend it all, Brian. That's what I do every time I get paid. Impulse buy! That's not even a joke, actually, that is just a sad truth. F? Yeah. Don't know why this game's so dark from your end. Hey, I found my first cave. I just got here. Fuck it. Some ores are getting destroyed. I'm not destroying that one. That one's a gold. That's a high value one. Come on, you can let me past that floating ore. Ah, shit. Fuck it. Destroying it all! Fuck you. I will not be contained. It was such a waste of battery and I don't even care. I care a little, but that's not the point. What am I digging up here for? Let me get down. Get down. Where was that fucking cave? There's a bit of gold I want to snatch up. Delicious gold! Ow. Give me the gold! R. I kind of don't like how the dynamite, right? So the dynamite only exists really to get rid of those, like, undrillable rocks, right? But when you do get rid of one, instead of, like, just making a hole, it just kind of turns the zone where there was rock into dirt by the looks of it. I don't think I like that. It's not satisfying. I'd rather just a perfect hole, you know? Round this off a wee bit so I could see. Don't need lamps if I've got natural light. Wish I could sell a stone for £1. Buddy, let me tell you, I know where you can get plenty. I suppose you can just sell gravel, but you need mineral rights for that, so it's not something I could just go, hey, I've got a bag of stones, who wants to buy them? Where'd you get them? Never you mind. Get it? Mind. Sorry, that was fucking atrocious. I did say once or twice, I'm tired. If I can't make myself laugh, I can't make anybody laugh, eh? There we go. Nice sizable hole. Damn it. So this should come out on the Saturday, maybe? This is either Friday or Saturday. I can't remember, but either way, I hope it's well received, despite my rantings and ramblings and tired shenanigans. Um, do you know, it never even occurred to me that that might be dangerous. Is it? Jarps! Yes, it is. Let's not. Let's not. I will strive to not do that anymore. Who'd have thought high explosive to the face is quite dangerous to one's health and well-being. Oh my god, I keep filling my inventory. Whoopsie. Ugh, these horrible wee blobs of dirt. Do you know what? Fuck it. Bam. Bam. I should do Shovel Knight. In fact, there's a couple of things I can't remember if I ever finished on my channel, like back when I first started doing this, like just before the pandemic. Woo! No, that doesn't sound right. Well, yeah, I wasn't the every day at that point. It was just like the odd upload for the giggles and the shits. It was well and truly in the pandemic when I started daily uploading. Yeah, I don't know, that part of my life was kind of a blur. Like there's a I'm literally in my memories missing about a year or two in that month, so I can't pinpoint exactly when I started properly. That one. Yeah. I should be on Diamond Layer soon as well, actually. So close. Oh, there that goes. Nice. Have I found it? I think I accidentally came right on top of this, didn't I? Very below. Quickly now. Did I not already charge? I guess I'm using a lot of battery. Recharge. Drill. I am shovel. Even though it's a drill. Shh. It's fine. Mulch. Get some natural light in this. Mm-hmm. Nice. No. I think I'm going to die. Ah, ran out. I took too much damage. Shed. Oh, I bet I had loads of money as well because I had platinum on me. Ew. Oh, did I buy dynamite? It's fine. Oh, I bet you went right down onto one of the lava rocks. I don't know why I was thinking it would have been like fall damage I was taking. I think I've just lava rocked myself, haven't I? Well, I'm in danger. Yeah, I need to go up and get some TNT. Nice. Oh, whoa. Don't ask what that noise was. Oh no, my lamp. Oh, pressing the wrong button, that's why. Hmm, I was wrong, it does just leave a hole. There. You won't hear me complain. It just looked like that one spot was turned into mud, but maybe it just wasn't as big a rock as I thought. Whoops. Yeah, yeah. Whoop. No, nice. Should really put some light down. Instead of just kind of guessing in the dark. Look away, children. This might be difficult to watch. Come on, let me in. Let me in. So I can stop jetpacking. There we go. I just find my mine shaft again. I did. At least I have a bearing now to get back out. In, even. Back left corner. I'm standing on this little dot. I couldn't even have done that if I tried. R. Whoops. on, man, I just want to get eaten by moles. I'm not asking for much. Hooray! Mole time! Mole friend, mole friend. Don't understand why I can't use dynamite down here, though. Oh lord, they're coming! Haha, it stays in the cutscene. I didn't expect that. Kerchunk. Nani? You should have bought a ladder! There you go, this is what it looks like as soon as you start the game. Fan, screech, dude, step. Say, oh. Technically it is the third tally, I'm the fourth. Hammers that, drives off. And it zooms in to show the house that we just dug the hell out of the back garden. But instead we're looking, and they work for the moles! The moles! Anyway. Continue. Yeah. Hell yeah. Look at that. Casual $5 grand. Don't judge me. No, God. How deep can I fall? Anyway, I'm literally just dicking around here, aren't I? Well, if you watch this, cheers for watching. If not, sorry. Well, you're not here, so I'm apologising. Ha 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 ha. Throwing all the dynamite down, let's go. Deeper, make them go boom. Yeah. Oh, that blew up my dynamite? No. My diamond. It blew something up. I just realised I was awful close to that. That could have been dangerous. Oh well. Duh! Right, enough of this. Good luck, take it easy.